The shelter was a symphony of barks and whimpers, a cacophony that echoed off the concrete walls. Baby, a 1-year-old shepherd mix with eyes the color of melted chocolate, sat huddled in the corner of his cage, his tail tucked tight between his legs. He had been found wandering the streets of Scranton, Pennsylvania, skinny and shivering, his fur matted with dirt. The shelter, a haven for strays, felt like a prison to Baby. Ashley Volo, a shelter worker with eyes that held the kindness of 1,000 sunrises, noticed Baby's fear. "He's so young," she whispered to her colleague, "and so clearly lost." Baby's fear manifested in a peculiar way. Each time a gust of wind rattled the shelter windows, he'd rise on his hind legs, his front paws pressed against the glass, his ears twitching. He would stare, unblinking, at the world outside, the endless stretch of pavement and sky, as if waiting for something, someone, to appear. It was a heart-wrenching sight. "He's waiting for his family," Ashley said, her voice thick with emotion. "He thinks they'll come back for him." Days turned into weeks. Baby continued his ritual, his back pressed against the window, his brown eyes searching the horizon. The other dogs, boisterous and playful, seemed oblivious to his silent despair. But Ashley saw it, saw the way his body trembled, the way his eyes held a desperate hope that was slowly fading. One afternoon, a young boy, no older than 10, walked into the shelter. His name was Timmy, and he was looking for a dog. Ashley led him to the kennel where Baby sat, his head bowed, his spirit as fragile as a butterfly wing. Timmy knelt before the cage, his face filled with wonder. "He's beautiful," he whispered, reaching out a hand. Baby recoiled, his ears flattening against his head. Timmy didn't force the issue. He simply sat there, talking softly to Baby about his family, about the walks they would take in the park, the cuddles on the couch. He spoke with such conviction, such genuine love, that Baby's fear seemed to melt away. He slowly extended his head towards Timmy, his tail beginning to wag tentatively. Timmy smiled, his eyes shining with joy. "He's coming home with me," he declared, and in that moment, the world outside the shelter window lost its significance. Baby, no longer a lost stray, was now Timmy's dog. As Timmy walked out of the shelter, Baby nestled against his side, his head resting on Timmy's shoulder. Ashley watched them go, her heart full. He was no longer waiting for someone to come back. He was finally going home.